Well, recent polling in the US has revealed that Joe Biden's approval rating is at an all-time low. It comes as he received low marks on the economy and as Americans question his mental fitness to serve as president. Joining me live now is former White House Chief of Staff and Bondi Partners consultant Mick Mulvaney. Great to see you. Joe Biden, do you think he's in trouble?
No more so than he was before. The polling data was bad for him, Laura. There's no question about it. But we knew the polling data was not going to be that good for President Biden. I think if there's anything to look at in this polling data, it's that question regarding his mental ability. What that means is that the behind-the-scenes stories, sort of the hushed stories about his limitations, are making their way out into the larger discussion. He's being made fun of, for example, on late-night television here for being absent-minded and so forth. And that's starting to change the public's perception of his age and his ability to do the job, especially 6 years from now, should he win re-election. So, the number isn't really striking as much as the reasons that folks seem to be turning against Joe Biden. That he's not going to ever fix the fact that he's an old guy. So I'm not sure how they close that gap.
Yeah, I mean, let's assume he's up against Donald Trump at the next election. Is that the right assumption to make at this point?
Well, I think it's the right assumption, but I think then you could take all the polling data and throw it out the window. Again, those polls that you saw, they're national polling data. We don't elect presidents here nationally. We do it state by state. And you could win California by 100 points, and it's the same as winning it by 1 point. So what happens, you have to look at whether or not people are popular in the swing states of Georgia, Pennsylvania, et cetera. And Donald Trump is not very popular there right now. So even though folks don't have a very high opinion of Joe Biden, when it comes to a one-on-one choice with Donald Trump a year and a half from now, you never know how folks are going to vote.